Really, I can't even say sometime. No, really, like in real time, right now. So yes, we do need to keep our eyes open. We do need to have a listening ear. Yes, live life, try to have fun, enjoy the moment, but we have to have a balance. We got to do it all. We have to do it all. We can't just go over here and just be chill and laid in the cut and think that everything's gonna go away. No, it's building. It's getting worse and worse and worse. So what can you do? What can I do? What can he do? What can we do? That's what we need to take place right now. Period.
I think a lot of it has to deal with being able to separate the real from the fake.
Ooh.
We're in a society now that is giving social the crown of information.
Mm-hmm.
There are people out here who are searching social media for their daily report and their news.
Right.
We're not searching our local news person, our news anchor. We're going right to social to see what's going on. We're checking our weather on social. We're checking the traffic on social. We're checking our government and our policies on social. So we have to be able to determine what's real and what's fake. Rather than going outside and looking for the weather for yourself, I think I'll just look on my phone and see what the app says and who else agrees with this, who likes this to approve, and whether or not to say it's hot outside.
Right.
Now, we have to be able to have a little bit of separation. Church and state, separate the two to see exactly where are we going right now. So we're talking about keeping things real.
Mm-hmm.
The level of perspective that we have to do in keeping things real is understanding what is real. You talked about that earlier, having an understanding. For my Bible readers out there, the book of Proverbs talked about this. And y'all that you get, make sure that you get understanding. Not get fake news. Not get a little bit of rumors and gossip, but talk to me about what's real.
Right.
If I'm in a position where I can make a real decision, then I'm going to be able to make the best judgment for myself and see the cause and effect.
Right.
Make sense?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
You have to ask questions. You have to ask questions. Gotta find understanding. I can't stress it enough. Because it's just too much going on. Because people are not even trying to understand and leaning to their own understanding. We cannot do that.
No.
We can't do it. We cannot do it. We all make mistakes. Sometimes we judge wrong because we shouldn't be judging. But our spirit of discernment, there we go, has to be correct. It can't be, you can't have clouds and smoke. Make your, it has to be right. You have to be right. And guess what? Nobody's right all the time. But how do we fix that when we make wrong decisions?
Well, with wrong decisions, that comes as a learning process.
Right.
And there are situations out there where we don't want to be wrong. Our mistakes are costly. And those, I don't really do it too often, but there's a level of gaming that goes on nowadays. It's higher than it has been before. Statistics will show that video games and virtual reality is at an all-time high. So I even personally believe that they should take video games to nursing homes and keep the mind sharp, but that's a whole other conversation. However, what we're seeing right now is the level of people who are living more in a virtual world.
Right.
Because their mistakes can be erased with the push of a button. Or they can be paused and really not have the true effect of what it is to lose or to be in pain or to be hurt or to take that L. For real, for real.
Right.
So the gaming world is at an all-time high. We don't want to see the loss. We don't want to accept that there's a problem here. And we have, look at it. We have virtual reality as far as everything from making money, going to war, playing sports, and even building a family. So there's levels that we grow into that are fake, that we're not showing, okay, well, this is real.
Right.
This can really happen. And folks, we have to step into a situation that shows us the reality of it. Buying a car, getting a new home, looking for a place of employment.
Interaction with people.
Human beings.
Dating,
Hello.
dating, just friendships, just even network. There are success stories, don't get me wrong, with being able to network with people over media, email or whatever, social media, etc., websites. Yeah, you can find someone or connect with someone with a like mind and do business with, or even just, I have never really connected with someone that I met online. It's always been okay.
You never done online dating?
No, I'm scared.
Never?
Scary. No, I'm scared cat. I'm a scared cat of that. I'm
Like,
not gonna lie. I think I may have met somebody before that was in my inbox trying to holler or whatever. But no, I don't have any success stories of that. That has just never been my forte. I've heard people that have had, met their husband that way. Maybe I caught on a little bit too late to jump on the Tinder bandwagon, or Black People Meet or ChristianMingle.com. I don't know. I've heard some stories of people weren't who they were when they met them,
they got
So
stories.
I just, hey, if I'm somewhere, the gas station, the grocery store, church, at a sports bar, what have you, that's pretty much the places that I've met people, or just in a network, going to hang out and it's somebody else's friend.
They can't determine
And
the real from the fake.
sometimes those situations aren't all they're cracked up to be. But I like the interaction, the real life interaction first. Let me determine from our meeting.
But their profile set is supposed to be their gateway in, separating the real from the fake.
Not when everybody's catfishing. Not everybody, but people are catfishing, and they're able to paint up a Picasso that they want to paint.
Yeah.
And so now you have to have a strong spirit of discernment, and you got to be able to see between the cracks and really know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Really know what you're looking at. Really know who's real and who's fake. What's real really mean? Because everybody has different definitions these days of what real is. I've used Realness 101 for how many years now? And my definition of real is basically straightforward. Straight up and down. Now, with being that type of person and this whole world of media and social media, doesn't mean I'm going to tell you all my business. Being real doesn't mean I'm going to tell you all my business, because I'm still a person I don't feel like my business should be out on Front Street like that. I'm not keeping any secrets. It's just not made for social media.